He wasn't supposed to answer, but he did. One broken car, one quiet stranger, and everything changed.
This is Dtq. I'm not your therapist. I'm just the girl your body's been thinking about. Secrets, sex, and stories I shouldn't tell.
Another long shift. Same tired eyes, same stained scrubs, same stretch of road that never seems to end, but tonight feels different. There's this weight in the air, like the night is holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. I just want to get home, kick off these sneakers, pour a glass of red, and remember what it feels like to be a woman, not just a doctor. It's always the worst days that end like this. Rain pouring, roadside lonely, and of course, my car decides now is the perfect time to give up. Mercedes-Benz CLA 250, black, sleek, but right now, just 4 wheels of betrayal. I've tried my dad, no answer. My brother, nada. My situationship, MIA. And the only number that seems to ring is that quiet mechanic with the soft eyes and calloused hands. I told myself I'd never call him again, but here I am, pressing call and hoping he picks. I barely ended the call when I saw headlights cut through the rain. He came, in that same old truck that hums like a whisper. He didn't say much, just walked over, brows furrowed like he could already smell the problem. I stood there, drenched in scrubs and exhaustion, watching him lift the hood like he was unveiling something sacred, the way his hands moved, like the engine was telling him a secret. He didn't even look at me, not at first, but when he did, it wasn't with the eyes of a man fixing a car, it was something else, software controlled, and something in my chest shifted. He bent over the engine, sleeves rolled, rain sliding down the line of his neck. His hands worked fast, focused, like he was chasing a thought only he could hear. I should have looked away, but I didn't. There was something about the way he moved, something careful, almost tender. I found myself leaning in, pretending to check my phone, pretending to sip from my bottle, but I was watching him. The quiet type that doesn't need to prove anything, just shows up and does the damn thing. And standing there on that cold, wet roadside, I suddenly felt warm. The car purred back to life and I slid into the passenger seat. Rain tapped against the windshield like it had secrets. He drove, quiet, focused. One hand on the wheel, the other relaxed by his side, not a word. But I could feel it. The silence wasn't empty. It was thick, charged. I stole a glance at him. Strong jaw, eyes fixed ahead. Calm, like none of this had shaken him. Meanwhile, I was sitting there, shaken, not from the car, but from him. From the thought of how safe I felt and how dangerous that could be. I should have gone to bed, closed my eyes, let it all go, but every time I blinked, I saw his hands, his lips, the way he looked at me, or maybe didn't. Shy men are dangerous. They don't tell you what they want, but you feel it, crawling up your spine, begging to be seen. And now, I couldn't stop imagining what would happen if I let him see me. We didn't say a word, not even a whisper. He sat there, shirt slightly open, like he didn't know what he was doing to me. Or maybe he did. I leaned in, close enough to smell the mix of engine oil and cologne on his neck. My lips hovered, not touching, just daring. His eyes, they didn't flinch, just dark and waiting. God, I should have pulled away, but I didn't. I didn't even think. I just slid down, right between his legs, not to beg, not to please, but to own the moment. My hands moved to his belt, slow, deliberate. I felt his breath hitch, like he wasn't sure if this was really happening. Neither was I. But I wanted to see how far his quiet eyes could go when they had nowhere else to look but down at me. I didn't say a word, just stood up and turned my back to him. My fingers slid into his, and without looking back, I led him through the dim corridor, step by step, breath by breath. He followed, silent, but I could feel his pulse in my palm. The door to my bedroom opened like it had been waiting all night, so I let him in and locked the world out. He didn't hesitate, one arm wrapped beneath my thighs, the other behind my back. Effortless, like I weighed nothing, and yet I knew I had never felt more seen, more wanted. The air around us shifted. It wasn't just heat, it was intention. His eyes met mine, and I swear, I melted before we even touched the bed. The door clicked shut behind us. No words, only breath. His, mine, sinking in the hush of that dim-lit room. Purple silk sheets brushed my skin as he laid me down. Not like a woman he wanted to conquer, but one he had already chosen. And in that one moment, wrapped in linen, beneath the hum of the AC and the flicker of the lamp, I forgot I ever needed saving, because maybe, just maybe, he was the storm I'd been waiting for all along.
Next time, she's not the only one with secrets. Like, share, subscribe.